In this video, I want to explore a less expensive and more attractive solution for retention compared to this wall. When the client contacted me, the proposal was to extend this 4 to 5 foot wall the 70 feet along the driveway, which would typically cost between $27,000 and $50,000 depending on the height range and how much it was engineered, and you also would typically need a permit for this type of wall. And so this video is about less expensive, greener, and cost-effective alternatives. And this job is a good example because we used several. So the first thing you see here is the transition into a dry stack wall planted with thymes and other drought-tolerant plants. Now, the nice thing about a dry stack wall is that not only is it a third of the cost of a mortared or concrete wall, it's more attractive and it maintains the drainage pattern. So whatever was happening on this site before, water will keep leaking out through the rocks, watering our plants. So you save the cost of both a drain and putting in a mortared or concrete wall. Coming along to this portion of the wall, you can see the stone. What we did was we wanted to avoid dealing with the city of Mill Valley and permits. So the grading limit is 49 yards is what you can do without a grading permit. So it's 50 yards, so we did 49. I came in here with an excavator. We shaved this angle back from something that was like this to this slope here. And what we're going for was not only the removal of the ivy, but less of a claustrophobic feel up what is a narrow, steep, typical Mill Valley driveway. The technique that I want to talk about most, because it's the most unusual, is an integration of what I'd call the hanging vertical wall, a living wall, a vertical wall. And unlike architecture, where having moist, wet plants year-round actually causes mildew and you have to do all kinds of weatherproofing, so it's very expensive and not really even very good for the environment if you're going to go to all of that effort to upgrade the architecture. In a situation like this, it's cheaper than concrete, way more attractive. This is just the first 2 months. We put this in December. It's now February, and so the plants have already doubled in size, and so by the end of the year this fabric is going to be completely covered. And I've built this custom with polyester, which is the most sun resistant of the fabrics, and then painted it to the client's taste, this matte brown. So we can see here again, this gorgeous native rock, and we're going back to the creeping fig, and then going to one final hanging basket or living wall here. And so what this design actually does is the first layer of it behind is galvanized farm fencing in a mesh form, and that gives it its strength, its structure. And then I've got pressure treated 2x4s at every row. Then comes the polyester fabric stapled with stainless steel staples, and then a layer of drip irrigation runs in every planter. And this is designed to have a 10 to 20 year lifespan.